is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. John Lester will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Oh-2 now from Lester. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more.
Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! What a start! Back-to-back homers from the first 2 batters of the game. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Just a couple of minutes ago, the home crowd was pumped for the beginning of this game. But when you hit back-to-back homers to start the game, they have a tendency to sit on their hands. Can't start a game any better than that, folks.
That'll bring up Hank Aaron. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Heading out towards shallow right. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Guerrero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
1-0 count. Here it is. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Digging in will be Chipper Jones. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Jones is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
There's Harrison for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Braves 2 and the Nationals nothing. Phil Niekro, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just 1 win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
And here he is, right on cue. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. High in the air down the right field line. Aaron is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Vladimir.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Niekro into his motion. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will end up a foul ball. And this is hit hard to the right side. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Good idea, but Vlad's not going for it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. The Braves lead it 2-0. Well, there is some weather in the area here in D.C. as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Freddy Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. Once again a 3-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
batter will be William Contreras.
That's a ball.
And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35, Phil Negro.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Phil Negro, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now Lester's 0-1.
Hey!
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Braves strand 1. They're up 2-0. Last half of the second set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Juan Soto.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies scoops it up, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way.
Carter.
Hey, let's focus on Freddy Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next, as he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell the next to hit. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Negro sets his sights. Here it is on 0-2. And a check swing. They'll appeal down to third. No swing is the signal from Freddie Ferguson. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
That's
Ball, that's
wide,
off.
2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
0-1.
Hit in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 44, Hank Aaron.
Stepping in for the Braves, Hank Aaron, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough pitch right
0-1.
there. Curveball, kind of front hit. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2 out, nobody on. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Riding in now for the Nats, Kyle Schwarber, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Popped him up. Jones is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that?
Starland.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So now to the plate, Starland Castro. Now here's the first offering. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Batting 9, the pitcher, John Lester.
Now it'll be John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Necro's ready. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Justice is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That brings up David Justice.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 23, David Justice.
First offering on its way. In there at the knees, strike 1. Right back at Lester on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
At the plate now is Chipper Jones, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Much better hitter swinging right-handed for whatever it is. His entire career, he's hit much better against left-handed pitching than he has against right. This is definitely his more comfortable side.
And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To third. Castro's got it. On to first as they're able to take care of Chipper. 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Digging in next, Freddy Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddy Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Stepping up is William Contreras. He popped out in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. has a look. Now the pitch. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Lester's 2-0 home.
Ball 1.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Braves get a run on the Freeman home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta. Here now is Trey Turner back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 1st round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Aaron is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now to bat, Josh Harrison flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out towards shallow right. Aaron in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Vladimir.
Ready now is Vladimir Guerrero. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on the way. Negro into his motion. Here's the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. Albies picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He set down the first 12. We played 4 full. Atlanta leads it 3-0. And now Phil Negro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 35, Phil Negro.
Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first
The
out.
center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
1 out, base is empty, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch of the AB now. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Nope,
Cutter
that's the ball.
low, 1-1.
That's out, 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Ball
Hit
two.
the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2 balls.
You know, what
one
I'm
strike.
seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Cut
that's a
fastball
ball.
that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1.
Three-two counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp
The
from what I
batter,
can
number
tell,
1.
so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Albee.
At the plate now, Ozzie Albies. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game. If this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
At the plate, Hank Aaron. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now Lester's 0-1. 1-1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. And he'll come back with one in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And another foul ball. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Harrison. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Braves able to tack on another courtesy of the solo shot. Middle of the afternoon here in the shadow of the Capitol Dome. It's now 4-0 Atlanta. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The left fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Juan Soto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Standing in now, Gary Carter, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Albies brings it in. There's one. On to Freeman, a double play.
The first baseman, number 19, Josh Bell.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Two out, nobody on. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Joe Ross will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Joe Ross.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, David Justice. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
David Justice.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Chipper Jones. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
So next up will be Freddy Freeman as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-1. Is a sinker that misses for a ball. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
We got full count.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Got him to go down swinging there. Freddy Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in next, Dansby Swanson. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
In there, 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
So now to the plate, William Contreras, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Braves will settle for just the 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Braves 5 and the Nationals nothing. Now to the plate, here is Kyle Schwarber to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 1 to Schwarber.
1-1.
Popped him up. Albies is under it. 1 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Starland Castro.
So here's Starland Castro. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Castro stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Aaron is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Number 88 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll watch a knuckleball that finds the zone for strike one. Necro into his motion, coming at him with the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. To first. Freeman is up with it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Ryan Harper will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 33.
New inning set to get underway, and next will be the pitcher, Phil Necro.
Leading off to the plate, the pitcher, Phil Necro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! Ball, that's outside.
And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ozzie Albies to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
To the plate now, Hank Aaron. So take a look at the pitch. Too low, it's ball 1. We could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Two and 0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging.
2 balls.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 2-out double, left stranded. It's back to the nation's capital after this. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. 50th pitch of the game on its way, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Josh Harrison stands in. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Turner is on his way home. Now the relay home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
In now, Vladimir Guerrero. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? The relay, and he's safe. Here now is Juan Soto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Next to hit, Gary Carter. 3rd AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. Niekro pauses. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And a leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
The first baseman.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And it's so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, Dero. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
And on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Braves on top, 5-2. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, David Justice. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Ready with the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And a dive, but he's back. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Juan Soto is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 51, Juan Soto.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. 0-2 pitch is fouled away. Fouled off. From the stretch.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Three-two pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
The back, number 7. Dansby.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. It's a called strike on the changeup.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Jones at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Atlanta. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Albies scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 13, Starland Castro.
Here's Starland Castro, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch.
Full left inside.
One out, nobody on. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, if a knuckleballer's in a game this late, he's got a good one working. He's been able to manipulate that thing all over. It's been dancing, occasionally mixing in a fastball. He's done a nice job.
And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are two away.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One left for Washington, and the deficit remains 5-2. Brad Hand enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up William Contreras.
28, William Contreras.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Hand, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come offseason.
Count is 2-1.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 3-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Well, when you go with a slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Eddie Matthews will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
41, Eddie Matthews.
From the stretch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Contreras on at first, nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Vlad will put this one away for route number 1.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Runners on first with 1 down. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike. That's ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hank.
Now into the box, Hank Aaron, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He's set, and the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment.
Ladies and
Jay
gentlemen,
Lee
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen
please.
to shut things
Now
down here in the
pitching for
ninth.
Atlanta, number 24, Jay Lee.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Up next for the Nationals,
Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lee is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball. Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
He's got it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Here's the first pitch. Gary Carter is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Chopped weakly to the left. Soto, the runner at first with 2 gone. Last strike now for the Nats. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-2 the final today. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Phil Niekro earns his first win of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Jay Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.